Hi, I'm Tony Demayo, and today I'm going to talk about that incident that happened in Orlando, Florida, where 50 people were massacred and 53 people were seriously injured. It makes you wonder why these things are going on all across the globe, and they've been going on for a while, and it appears that they're getting worse. One of the problems of this is not understanding what causes this. So from some point of view, we might say that religion causes it, or radicalism, etc. But really, these are just people who have the potential to do these types of things. What's really making a big difference is the amount of negative energy that we are putting into our atmosphere. That negative energy comes from how we are always hating this group or that group or this politician and that politician, and things just can't get along and they just keep growing and growing. And every time we feel these things, what we do is we send our thoughts out into the atmosphere, and they're joined by other negative thoughts until eventually they build this big ball of negative energy that people keep getting drawn into. It's an attraction where like attracts like. And people who are thinking and acting and feeling in these negative, terrible ways are adding to it. When we start thinking about how ugly another person is, how bad another person is, we start thinking about how this religion is bad or that religion is bad, this politician is bad as that politician. And we go to churches and they talk about the hate and for those who are not, saved or whatever, and the Arabs hate the Jews and the Christians hate everybody and all of this stuff that seems to appear when none of it is really true, but it's the attitude that people have, that people are saying. What happens is that when you think and feel this way, you draw to you the negative energy that's in the atmosphere that's being placed there by other people, including ourselves, when we think that way. Some people are susceptible, and so when they feel that negative energy, it helps them feel justified in doing the things that they do, like murdering 50 people for some religious ideal or whatever the reason is. So what I'm here to say is to take the time to look at yourself and take the time to look at the way you think and the things that you're thinking. And we think that our thoughts don't have power or don't have meaning. But when we think these things, that thought is an energy and it's formed and shaped in a negative way. And it goes somewhere in our atmosphere. And the more that we feed this thing, the more these things are going to keep continuing. When these things come and people are negative, they attract that negative energy, and that negative energy keeps feeding them, and they keep feeding it. And even when we make negative or unkind compliments or thoughts or expressions about other people or other places, when we make ourselves separate from one another and we build up these ideologies that create hate and discord, when we do these things, we build into this, and this negative energy is being built all over the world. People are hating and disliking and feeling and saying terrible things. And then people who are really negative tend to tune into those things, and they feel this energy, and it kind of takes over their life. What we want to do is to not give life to these negative things. The way we learn to do that is to not identify with them. Do we say, this is not us? I am not that negative thought. I am not that negative ideal. What we want to do is give happiness, give love, give joy, give to life. Make life a living, viable, perpetuating, increasing thing that never takes anything from anybody. What we are the people of a new paradigm. And this paradigm will one day become a golden age. And this golden age will not pay much attention to the negative because they won't be a part of it. Make yourself no longer interested in the negative. Pay attention to the things that increase life for everyone. Know that this paradigm that we are unfolding into comes from us. We are the creators and the presenters of this golden age. It must come from us. If it doesn't come from us, then it just won't happen. There's no magic formula that's going to come down and inspire people to become holy or rich or good or kind or thoughtful. Each one of us must take the responsibility to learn to do that within ourselves. And when we do, we will start building a much better age, and we will stop feeding the negative, and the negative will eventually die out on its own because it'll have no place to go.